Hi, my name is Toby Pierce, and I want to share a devotional thought with you today. I hear there's a big football game coming up, the Super Bowl, of course. Now that's for professional teams, but I want to share a story with you about a college football coach, a fellow named Paul Bryant, affectionately known as Bear Bryant. Well, when Bear Bryant retired from coaching in 1982, Coca-Cola put out a special Coke bottle in his honor. Bear Bryant had, at the time when he retired there in 1982, he was the winningest coach in collegiate football history. He had won 6 national championships and 323 games. Well, there's a story about Bear Bryant that, well, maybe you've heard it, and there's lots of versions going around, I guess, but basically it goes like this. Alabama, Bear Bryant's team, was playing against Auburn. And the two teams were playing in one of the more crucial games of the season. And Alabama, Coach Bryant's team, was ahead by 5 points. And with about 2 minutes left in the game, they were on the defensive side's 20-yard line. So they were 20 yards from making another goal. Well, as the story goes, Coach Bryant sent in his second string quarterback with strict orders to play it safe. Under no means was he to pass it. Keep the ball safe. Just run out the clock. Well, as the story goes, when the team got into the huddle, quarterback told the team, Coach said to play it safe. And that's what the other team's going to expect. So we're going to pass it. Well, sure enough, the ball is snapped and the quarterback passes the ball and it's intercepted. And it's not just intercepted by anyone, it's intercepted by a fellow on the other team that was supposedly a champion sprinter. Well, he's got a long way to go for the other goal, but he's in the clear and he's headed that way. Well, and just as quick as lightning, that quarterback turned around. He caught up with that sprinter and tackled him just before he made a goal. The clock ran out. Coach Bryant's team won. Well, after the game, the coach from the Auburn team was talking to Coach Bryant and he said, I don't get it. I've seen the statistics. And from what I could tell, that quarterback of yours is supposed to be pretty slow, and my man should have been the fastest person on the field. How did he do that? How did he catch him? And Bear Bryant said, well, your man was running for a touchdown. My man was running for his life. Well, that's a fun story. You know, Paul told the Corinthians to run for the prize in 1 Corinthians 9, verse 24. Well, what's the prize? What's the prize that we're all supposed to be running for? Is the best prize in life a Heisman Trophy? Is it a Super Bowl ring? Jesus told the church in Smyrna, be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. Revelation 2 and verse 10. We run to receive eternal life, to live forever with the creator of the universe. All these other prizes, they'll melt away. The crown of life is everlasting. Paul told the Galatians in Galatians 5 and verse 7, you were running well. Who hindered you from obeying the truth? We can let so many things hinder us and interfere with our relationship to God. We need to focus on the Lord. As parents, make sure your kids' priorities are such that they put Jesus first and his church first. Sometimes parents let their kids get so involved in sports or cheerleading or band or chorus or other school or social activities, and they put those things ahead of worship or church activities. Help your kids by directing their priorities to put Jesus first. Hebrews 11 tells us about a lot of people. We call them heroes of faith, but they were people like you and I, who just chose to put God first, to make God their first priority. And in the next chapter, Hebrews 12, beginning in verse 1, it says, therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Lay aside every weight. Run with endurance. Let's so run as to obtain the crown of life. Set your priorities to please Jesus. Make Jesus your focus. Make Jesus your goal. Have a blessed day.
If you would like more information, or if you'd like to participate in our Bible studies and worship services, we would love to have you come join us at the Northeast Church of Christ in Albuquerque, New Mexico.